Welcome to I Said No Gifts. I'm Bridger Winegar. We're here in the studio. What's going on? Los Angeles is infested with rats, more than any city in the United States, apparently. We tried to have Kathy the Rat Czar on last year. She refused or didn't get the memo. I don't know what happened, but maybe we can get her out here. It's my nightmare. It's just my ultimate nightmare. What else is going on? My mom was in town over the weekend. I went to an estate sale, and it was just full of boring garbage. So I'm glad that person's dead. And I think that's everything. I saw that Kristen Stewart has kind of a blunt bang now. I saw that online most recently, and I don't know if it's working or not working for her. Who cares? Patreon. Patreon continues to exist. The entertainment industry is on fire. Join us at Patreon. There's all kinds of wonderful... I'm doing too much work over there. Now we've got an episode with my mom. I mean, that's what people wanted, and so I did it. And then I did a sleep tape. I mean, I'm doing... The amount of work is probably wrong. So come over, join us, we'll have a good time. Is there anything else in my notes? No, I don't think so. No, I think I've covered everything. My mom was in town, and we had a nice time. We went to Huntington Gardens. If you're ever in Los Angeles, or if you're ever a parent in Los Angeles, that's a few hours. Okay, so let's get into the show. I love today's guests. It's Hayes Davenport and Sean Clements.
Bridger.
Hi.
Welcome to I Said No Gifts.
Thank you so much for
having us. Yeah.
It feels like it's been a very, very long time coming.
It has.
Yeah.
You reached out at some point, and it just got washed out to sea, and all the goings
As so
on.
many emails tend to do.
More and more.
They
have
just
a
kind of sit, and I think we responded. I think it was like, yeah, we'd love to do the show, and then it was like, okay, let's get into scheduling, and then we were like, no,
just
isn't just us wanting to do the show enough?
I actually kind of think that is, as long as the person was like, oh, I in theory, do the show.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Obviously, I'm not going to do the show.
The work itself.
Yeah.
But it's the thought. That's nice.
Tell me about the rats, Bridger.
The rats are apparently more than New York. We have more than New York.
Okay.
Which... I don't know how many rats you've
larger land area.
That's true. That's where we get into some weird statistics.
It's new numbers on the rats?
New numbers, apparently. It's all over the news.
Okay.
LA
because
I don't get my news from the news, as I'm sure we'll talk about.
You look to friends.
Yeah.
Family.
I come here.
You come to the...
Yeah.
Well, you're making the right choice.
Anything that filtered from the news to you, I go, this is probably what they're the blunt bang and all that, you know?
Have you had any experiences with rats in LA?
We had rats.
Oh, in your house?
Outside.
Okay.
They call them tree rats.
Which is way worse than a regular rat.
They sounded big. You could really hear them rustling.
We got them. I mean, they're definitely... So if you're in my backyard, there's like... Our neighbor has fruit trees, and the rats are in there, and then there's like wire, like electrical wires or whatever that they walk across. But we had this cat that he was like a feral cat who lived across the street, and I guess had decimated enough of the rat population there that he started coming over to our yard, and God, he used to just go to town on the rats. He has since passed, but man, I loved that cat. And you'd be, we had a fire pit, and I'd be entertaining. I'd have friends over. In one sitting, one conversation, he'd bring you 3-4 rats as a little presentation of I'm earning my keep here,
How big were the rats?
Oh, they varied in size. Yeah,
healthy rats.
Yeah, they looked like they were thriving, but they weren't like gigantic. But
yeah, we have some sort of cat colony is happening around our area, and I'm not going to stand in the way. Why? I mean, they're taking care of my least favorite creature.
Do you see them?
Yeah,
the rats or the cats?
The rats.
I haven't seen it. Knock on wood, no rats near my home, but I've experienced plenty of rats in LA at restaurants. One ran across my foot.
At a restaurant, it ran across your foot.
Well,
at a
no,
restaurant.
those are separate.
Exposed
That's
foot?
happened to me in New York. Yeah,
foot in shoe outside of Ralph's.
Okay.
And then at a restaurant, we'll have to beep it out. And of course, there were rats at. Every location of this restaurant has rats.
You know what it is? They have and we will bleep it out, but they have kind of a natural vibe in there. I think it's sort of designed to be like infused with the outdoors.
We'll bleep this out, obviously, but the people that work there seem like they may have a relationship with the rats. And it's not, it's not good or bad, but they seem like they would be open to hanging with the rats.
A rat's playground.
And you saw one there.
Yes. Okay. So
inside.
First of all, I'll say we've beeped the restaurant, so I'll just say it's a horrible restaurant.
We'll have to bleep it, but it's really not a good place. And it comes up, if you're just looking at like open table, like, can I go somewhere near here that seems like okay, like sort of nice? You'll end up there and you'll go, how did this happen to me again?
It's airport food.
Yes.
It's very airport bar food, and there are rats in the trees. I've been to 2 different locations, never my idea. And both times there have been rats.
They shouldn't have trees and
don't have
in the restaurant.
Yeah, trees all over the place and food. Pick one or the other.
The wood is for the table.
Yeah,
shouldn't be alive and just hanging out.
I don't want live wood near my food.
No, dead wood. Have you ever read, so there's an interesting article about the rat population specifically in the Palisades from a few years back, and there was a woman who was actually one of our first showrunner, David Goodman's neighbors, who was like an older widow who had just been feeding the rats in her backyard. And so there ended up being like thousands of them that would congregate in this yard. And ultimately the neighbors started to realize like, we are ground zero for like a massive, massive portion of the rats in Los Angeles. And then I think she passed away, and then that yard just had these rats that started spreading through the neighborhood. But it's an interesting article. I'll see if I can find it for you. Give you nightmares.
They probably vaporized her as soon as she went.
Oh my God! They went to town.
They were waiting?
No, I don't think she was decomposing naturally. I think the rats were helping out.
It was like one of those time-lapse little foxes.
Yes, exactly. Just this old woman's skeleton lying in the grass. Do we know what? Was she feeding the rats on purpose, or was she like all animals and then it just happened to be rats?
I think she ultimately was like, knew it was rats. Like, it wasn't just she was putting food out. She was like, I don't know, like people feed the pigeons or the, she was just like, these animals are coming to me, these furry animals, and I'm just going to kind of give them what they're looking for.
What a legacy.
Yeah.
And what a prank.
But you've had a lot of experiences for someone that seems to have a particular antipathy for these things. I don't think I've ever had a single one run over my foot.
I'm drawing them to me.
Yeah.
I was walking when I used to live down in Mid-City, walking to Ralph's. One ran up the curb and over my foot. I then spent an hour in Ralph's. I didn't need groceries in the first place.
It seems like Hayes is saying it's time for some accountability.
On my part.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that I'm probably not doing what I should be doing to avoid rats. I mean, I've run into them in New York. I've opened a garbage can to have a rat run out. I mean, I actually don't know what I'm doing.
This is where we like flash back and we realize that the sign that you thought said Ralph's just said rats.
I was headed into rats.
That you were going to rats.
There's a chance where I have a few crumbs in my pocket.
Yeah.
I'm doing something. I am to blame here. And then there's another restaurant in Silver Lake, which I loved going to, an outdoor. I won't even mention what sort of food. I'll mention the food and we'll bleep it out because I don't want to.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I love their food, but the parking lot was just jumping rats.
Yeah.
So I let them know, and they said the city opened up the street, and the rats came out, and there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
So I can't go
the city's supposed to leave that covered up.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to open the lid on the street.
I learned something interesting the other day about why, when they open up like a trench in the city and it stays open forever, you probably know this already, why it stays open so long.
Right.
So if let's say the Department of Water and Power needs to open the street for some reason and they dig out this huge trench and they open it, every other public works department has a window of like 60 days to decide if they want to go in that hole and do something too. So they finish their work in 2 or 3 days, but they have to leave it open because there's like an open ticket where it's like, do you guys have anything you want to do? Because we don't want to open another hole a month from now.
Right.
And then I think often no one does. No one probably even sees it, but they just leave it open for a long time. All the rats come out.
It kind of makes sense.
The list of infrastructure replacements is like really, really long.
Yeah.
And mostly they just wait until it explodes and is like, whatever, the water main is like shooting 100 feet in the air. Because some of those pipes are like 100 years old. And so, if that makes sen's if one's open, they say.
But why not
the way
make
you said 100 was like I was going to like.
For a pipe?
Blown away.
For a pipe?
It's made of metal.
Pipes, of course, they're 100 years old. They're underground.
A shower at this guy's house. 100-year-old pipe.
Will not.
Feels like
no, you're not invited to. You're not
feels
welcome
like
to.
Feels like a fresh pipe to this guy.
But why not make a list of people who want to get in the hole before opening the hole, and say, line up. Let's all do that rather than open the hole and then.
Talk to him.
Everybody go hog wild.
Talk to Hayes. He works for the
city.
Sometimes you got to get over there and open up that hole. You don't have time to make a list.
I think when they are opening the hole, they are doing it in sort of an emergency situation where it's like everything is exploding down here. The 100-year-old pipes are falling apart.
100-year-old pipes. Have you had any sort of pipe issues in your homes? What have you had to do any major repairs?
Sure.
I'm worried about this in my home.
Well, when we got our house, which is over 100 years old, which I guess is the oldest thing in the world to Hayes.
Ancient history.
The electrician came in and he was like, so the wiring is the original wiring. It was kind of wiring called knob and tube.
Oh,
which is,
I like that.
The wires are not insulated, basically. And he was like, so your entire attic is just open wire sitting on insulation.
Oh, my God. It's fire.
So you're just begging for fire. And so they were like, you have to completely redo like every element of the electrical, infrastructure of your home. And then of course, like all the codes have changed. And so it means like you have to like add all these outlets. You need these special whatever kinds of fuses and all that. And it's still never, to this day, if you turn on the, microwave in the kitchen, it seems like there's like a lightning storm happening inside the house. So you have to like microwave things with the lights off and then because the wiring's all screwed up.
That to me, I would just ignore. I would just say I would rather the house burn down than spend all that money.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we should have.
Just let the house burn down.
Yeah. I don't know. What am I doing for anybody?
That's a great question. What have you two been up to outside of thinking about my situation with the rats and
gosh, I mean we've been just podcasting our little noggins off.
You bring up Patreon. I'm having PTSD.
Patreon always comes like whimpering next to the table, doesn't it? They always want a little scrap off.
Throw them something.
Yes.
Some little piece of meat.
We've been doing our show a long time, Bridger, and so have you.
I mean, not as you. 10 years probably?
More.
Longer?
I mean, probably 10 years, but definitely more.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you're just getting into the hat game.
Well, I mean, yes. Over the scope of the show.
Yeah.
Yes. And gosh, I mean, I thought, should we just bring that as a
should we have just brought a hat? But it was too self-promotional.
That's what everyone's expecting.
Sure.
And we can't just give these things away.
No. You're making money.
That's our business.
Of course, that's your livelihood.
Yeah.
We have hats at hatpackhat.biz. Is it still hatpackhat.biz? I'm sure we still have that. Yeah.
I think so. Hat.
Our producer, the same one that biffed the scheduling.
Sure.
It's like a funny URL or something.
Yeah.
We
couldn't get just Hat Pack. Like if you just Google like Hat Pack, it's like spelled PAC and it's some other, I don't know, evil,
some sort of
right-wing company or something
you're
giving money to. I don't know. But, or left-wing. I mean, everybody's bad. But
you're a both sides person.
It's just like, it's just all clowns.
Extremes. So much extremes.
Goddamn fucking clown car. Both lanes.
But the hats, they've really generated a sense of community.
Mm-hmm.
Owning the hat offers not just a hat, but also membership in the Hat Pack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't realize there was a membership tied.
It's an exclusive community, yes, of people that own the hat and they see each other in the hat, and then they can
connect, they can bond
if they want to. Most of the people in the hat are not like connectors in that way. You know what I mean?
I believe that.
Well, there's a male loneliness epidemic.
There is a male loneliness,
and there's also a male listener base for the show.
Sure.
And so we just thought like, oh, we can really reach this community.
Are really exploiting some lonely men.
They are. That's who listens. And, we kind of carved out, we're the one podcast that lonely men like. So yeah, we decided like, let's give them something, sort of a signal, a flare they can send to each other with this hat.
Speaking of male loneliness, I won't say the person's name, but I recently heard a rumor about a celebrity having an AI girlfriend. I don't know if you've heard any of these rumors about celebrities having AI girlfriends.
I don't know about it. Yeah.
Apparently there's a celebrity who has an AI girlfriend.
Wow.
And is kind of pushing the AI girlfriend on the people he works with. Which is an interesting, I don't know how that works, and or if it's true.
Trying to get them to maybe join their thing?
Maybe.
Yeah, how's he pushing it on
a body into the situation?
What does that mean? I can't imagine having an AI
Simone and I, of
me.
course the girlfriend is named Simone with a 1 and a 3.
We loved Simone.
Yes.
Classic.
Hey, Simone and I are kind of interested in your vibe. Seems like you'd be a good fit.
What was the premise of Simone?
Tilly Norwood. What was the premise of Simone?
Yes.
Wait, it was an AI actress that
I saw
created.
It.
Oh, so
should we guess?
Okay.
Kind of
I have a loose.
Okay.
I'm gonna get details wrong.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino's the
star.
lead.
Yes.
He's like an aging movie producer or director of some kind.
Okay.
And maybe they lose the actress for a movie or something, but he decides that they can simulate an actress. Like they can have a computer-generated actress named Simone, Simulation 1, who then, Tilly Norwood style, they just kind of say, like, this is an actress now. And they're using not just screen images, but, like, she's doing, like, hologram, like, public appearances and stuff.
Okay, so she's not a mannequin.
And they've generated sort of a backstory. Maybe she's even dating someone, but she becomes a phenomenon, and is the lead of the movie. And then they're in this pickle of like, now we have this person that doesn't exist that people are kind of clamoring for, and he's feeling kind of like, Ed Harris in The Truman Show, where he's like pulling the strings.
He's got the little beret.
Pulling the wool over the eyes.
Imagine this twist. They reveal at the end that Al Pacino is also a Simone.
Whoa.
And he didn't know.
And it's A1.
A1.
There you go.
Al Pacino. So, in your version, I was thinking Al Pacino's character in the movie.
I'm saying this is a very meta.
Yes, they reveal at the end that Al Pacino,
that's how we got the idea for the movie.
In this movie, is a Simone.
Inspired by the life of A1 Pacino.
A1 Pacino.
Who played Simone, though?
Oh.
I mean, was it a composite? Was it a digital rendering?
I think they had an actress.
I think it was, because they had to look like a real person for the film.
They must have hoped, and then this person will become a household name. You know what I mean? And it'll be like, are we getting Simoned? But I don't think it.
Do we know if they had to kill Simone in the movie? Did she get out of control, or was it just like she retired?
Westworld?
Yeah, exactly. Starts to spark, and then they have to shoot her.
I feel like I watched it on cable, but I'm not sure that I was awake for all of it.
Right.
Or saw all of it.
Shooting a hologram, really dangerous.
I keep forgetting it's a hologram.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so your best friend is holding the hologram while you shoot the hologram, like holding her still, and then you realize, like, oh no,
she's a hologram, but she still has kind of a metallic Terminator skull underneath her face, and it seems like they didn't have to render her that way.
Yeah,
I'm kind of picturing Al Pacino sadly flipping the switch at the end of the movie, saying goodbye to his daughter, and that's. But then I
think that is what happens.
But you do want to keep it open for a sequel, Simone. But I guess that probably didn't happen.
The metadata remains.
Yeah, exactly. How did we get to Simone? I mean,
Stewart.
AI.
S2.
Oh, there you go.
It can't be a guy.
I mean, we skipped right to Megan.
Gender swap
M3.
Simone.
These
You
AI
gotta pitch this. I'm doing kind of a gender swap Simone.
Sim 1. Interesting. No, I never saw that. And it was the Truman Show creator, right? I feel like that was like in that same category of like, what if another Hollywood?
We were exploring.
Right. And look where we are now. We're dealing with Simones around every corner.
Yeah.
No,
but are we feeding into this a little bit, Bridger, by criticizing like Kristen Stewart's blunt bang, for example?
You didn't criticize it.
No, I said it didn't.
Okay, yeah. The tone was the tone was really flattering.
I love her blunt bang. I've changed my mind. It works for her, and she should have gotten it sooner. Who knows where her career would be?
So even the praise has criticism. It's too late for you.
Now I'm saying bad things about her career. Kristen, reach out. We can work through this. Well, look, I've gotten myself into a lot of hot water with Simone and Kristen Stewart. We should move on.
Let's move on
to something I'd rather not talk about, but I feel like we should.
Yeah.
I was excited to have you two here today. I thought they've been in the game a long time. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I can't imagine them making too many mistakes on the podcast.
Yeah.
The podcast is called I Said No Gifts.
No, but it's not a mistake, Bridger. You should know us. You've been on our show. Like, we're sort of the rude dudes of podcasting.
You're nasty.
We're kind of the bad boys, yeah.
So I was asking for it. I feel like you've come on to blame me for almost everything in my life.
Let me tell you something, Bridger. We came in here. They asked us to put our phone on Do Not Disturb. Something that never happened to me.
They asked you to put it on Do Not Disturb?
Oh, yeah.
They didn't. They said, please put it on DND.
Yes. But there was a QR code. There was a QR code that you could scan. There was a framed image of a QR code in the green room
this
that
is
you
true?
can scan to go on Wi-Fi. Yes.
Oh.
I didn't put it on D&D.
You could get a call at any moment.
I didn't scan the QR code.
Whatever. Oh, I didn't scan shit.
I'm always on D&D. You're not?
No.
I would say probably half an hour of each day I'm not on D&D.
Wow.
It feels incredible.
I gotta get D'd.
And then what happens when you turn it off? Is it just a fire hose?
Oh, people are mad. People are annoyed.
Yeah.
But
everyone's in the hospital. Everyone
I've got a very sick family.
Drive themselves to the hospital. They have to drive each other.
Screaming and bleeding. Get Bridger on the phone. We can never reach him.
We had to create an AI star for this movie. We wanted it to be you, but it was you couldn't reach you. So
my agents are so mad. We wanted you as Stuart.
You were going to be Stuart. Stuart Big.
Stuart, like small male. Well, you brought the gift. Should we open it here on the podcast?
Yeah, unfortunately, we got it. Yeah.
I love this bag. Who picked out the bag?
So, someone who gave my son a birthday gift picked out that bag.
This is one of the best things about kids that I've discovered is you've got bags
I'm sure.
around the house.
Yeah.
Kind of like
I'll tell you who picked out the bag
because
on the way to the car, I ripped off a tag that I almost didn't see that said "Happy Birthday from Bennett." So the bag is from Bennett.
Thank you, Bennett.
It's nice.
It's kind of a beautiful psychedelic swinging 60s
bag.
Yeah.
We're getting funky.
Yeah, very funky. We've got some tissue paper. Good for you for bringing tissue paper.
Come on, I'm not messing around.
Okay, we're getting in. Oh, this is a beautiful. This is
Isn't
such
it gorgeous?
Cute puzzle.
Mm-hmm. The dogs of Halloween.
The dogs of Halloween. There's like a little pumpkin trailer, and the dogs are having the time of their lives. They're all in costume. There is a cat.
Ghost dog. Oh, yeah.
Which feels like a mistake on the painter's part.
But the cat's not in costume.
Oh, interesting. So it's not celebrated.
And it's seasonal because it's Black Cat. It's Halloween.
Right.
But the cat's not allowed to participate in the festivities.
And this is kind of a special image because this is actually a rendering of what exists on the other side of the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, I hope so.
And so a dog actually did visit the other side of the bridge.
Oh, this is like that little boy who died for a minute.
This is like a heaven is for real.
Yes.
Heaven is for real.
But
then did retain memories of what the other side of the Rainbow Bridge looks like, and it is they are celebrating Halloween all year round. And so no matter when this episode comes out, I don't know how it seems like this
mid-November.
I was
people are
gonna
still
say this
hot.
place seems like it's pretty banked up.
But we wanted to guarantee, like, if you really push us and it's just like this feeling you have, like, this is a bad episode, let's just like not release until we're all out. Everyone will know that that's what happened.
No, we'll just push it to October like 27.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, wow.
You know, a couple of years from now, we've got a special Halloween episode.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You two are dead. We're like kind of celebrating you.
Yeah.
We saved a special
great
treat.
Way to do your podcast could be like that Netflix show.
Which Netflix show?
There's a new Netflix show where they go to people that are alive, but not that much. And they say, hey, would you like to make some content that you will never get to experience the positive impacts of yourself, except the money right now?
Right.
They did it with Jane Goodall.
I was going to say kind of a Grace and Frankie situation, but
No, great. Well, yes, they did.
Older folks.
It would be as if they waited.
Oh,
as if they sat on
Jane,
Grace and Frankie.
right. Hers was a post.
Hers was posthumous.
Right.
Yes.
So as soon as you pass,
Yes.
And
then they release it.
That is the show. They go to people and say, "We'll wait till you die."
Yes, they put basically a detonator on your heart. So as soon as it stops beating, the episode is launched.
They send you into a bank.
Yes.
Wow. I wonder how they contact you about that.
Hey,
heard you're getting up there.
It's Netflix, you know.
They've got a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine they should have sat on Grace and Frankie, huh?
I wonder who else they've got in the bank for that show. I mean, they're probably not going to reveal till they die.
Right.
Wow, one of you, any of us right now could have just done an interview.
We could have done
That's
it.
true.
And we're just saving it. That's a good idea for a podcast. You could really blow the roof off if suddenly it's all dead guests and you're like, I have the last word from this person.
They should say who it is.
You know what I call it?
When someone dies, you can say, ooh.
Deadpool.
Deadpool, there we go. Deadpool.
Right?
What is the title of the show, of this show?
Don't remember.
Somebody wants this.
Somebody wanted this person to die. That's kind of true.
Somebody did.
Everybody has
Somebody
someone that wants
this.
them to die.
Oh, please.
Someone like Jane Goodall, I mean, like, love her to death, but in an industry where there's like one really famous person, so many people are doing this.
You're like the second best monkey researcher in the world,
and
nobody
just waiting
gives a shit about you. No one has ever learned your name.
And her dying now doesn't mean you get elevated. It means that people still talk about her in death forever.
Oh, there'll never be another one of one. And it's like, well, yeah, it certainly will be if we keep acting like this.
You're obviously going to the funeral. You were like really close professional colleagues. And it's just like rubbed in your face even more.
Right. It makes it worse for you.
Terrible.
Maybe wear something flashy to the funeral, try to catch a few eyes.
Oh,
what a shame.
person.
Yeah,
You
we'll
get
never
kicked
know
out.
who the next Jane Goodall
Show up
is.
with a chimp. Sorry.
They won't
No
leave me
days
alone.
off, you know? I guess they miss Jane and now they're like, it's like I'm Jane now to them or something, which maybe I could, be that for you guys.
Back off. Are either of you dressing up for Halloween?
I am part of a family costume.
Okay.
Oh.
Man, have we gone back and forth on this thing.
Oh, boy.
For a while, my daughter wanted to be, she's obsessed with evil and just like general villainy. And she's really scared of Shan Yu, who was the main antagonist from the movie Mulan.
Okay.
But for a while, she was really insistent on being Shan Yu.
Oh, that's very cute.
So imagine this. A 3-year-old girl shows up at your door. She has a full-on Fu Manchu mustache.
What is happening in this house?
And like armor pads and a big sword, maybe a crow, like a pet crow on her shoulder.
I think that's very cute.
We got her off that.
Okay.
Next one was a problem for a different reason. She wanted to be Ariel. Okay, great.
Sure.
On land.
That's a very child idea.
Does not want a tail.
Come on, yeah.
And so then you're just a woman.
Lugging this tail around.
She has a pink dress in the movie that my daughter was like, give me that.
Right.
But she's not allowed to talk.
Oh, interesting.
Either. So she's
taking the wrong messages from this movie.
Yeah. So so in this case, 3-year-old shows up to your door. She's just wearing a pink dress. And the shell hair clip. That's the only actual clue you get.
You little wink to the viewer.
And who are you supposed to be? And you're just met with dead silence.
And now it's like kind of...
She looks scared.
Ghost. Yeah. Ghost in a pink dress.
Ghost in a pink dress.
So now what does she want to be?
She had an Alice in Wonderland themed birthday party. Okay. Has a great Alice getup. And my wife managed to... manipulate her into doing that again and thinking it was her idea. And so I was the Mad Hatter.
Okay, great.
My wife was the White Rabbit. We're just running it back.
Okay, I think that's a great costume.
Oh, me too.
Everyone gets it immediately. There's no explaining. And it's within the ballpark of what she wanted. Sean, are you dressing him?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll throw on a cowboy hat or something, you know.
Yeah, it's nice to have a cowboy hat or a witch hat lying around.
Yeah, something I got lying around, a little flannel and a cowboy hat, you know. But I don't really like to dress up, but I'm dealing with my kids, and my son has inherited that trait. He just like is very, very against having to put something on.
Oh, anything in general.
Yeah, and so his kind of life hack is that he's realized Halloween is a way for him to get a free basketball jersey of a player that he likes. So he just like says a player, and he's like, I want to go as this, player. And this year he's going to be Tyrese Halliburton.
That's great. Awesome.
So he got the jersey. By the way, I saved because now I'm buying that jersey. Yeah. So he's going to wear that, and then. That player obviously is recovering from a torn Achilles, and it's a big argument with my wife that she just wants him to at least like put a Band-Aid on his ankle or something, so that there's like some indication that it's like a costume and not just a kid in a jersey. And I think where we currently stand is he will put some form of bandage on his ankle for one photo.
Wow, what a negotiation! How old is he?
6.
Wow, tough.
And then his sister, who's 4, she really wanted the whole family to go as the Berenstain Bears. But of course, her brother refused.
Sure.
And so it was like it all fell apart. And then my wife similarly just has convinced her to wear a costume that I think she wanted her to be in, which is she is going to be Scheer from the movie Clueless, a character she has no idea what it is, and has never seen, but it's the yellow plaid.
Sure, of course.
She's got the pink pen with the feather,
very cute.
And a little like old school cell phone, which I think she wanted to like have a phone as a toy anyway, and so it's all come together. I think she'll really look great, and you can do that with her right now.
Instagram isn't ready.
And do you guys go trick or treating with your kids?
Yeah.
How does that work? I've never had a trick-or-treater in LA. I'm not living in a rich enough neighborhood.
You're not in the zone. So every neighborhood has a couple of hot spots.
There's like a street that is like, this is the trick-or-treat street.
Right.
And visually, it's like the rat colony in the Palisades. Like,
it's insane. So like 4 blocks from us, our neighbor lives like in the center of the zone. And so we're going to go to their house.
Okay.
We help hand out candy. I mean, you got, 10 people there. They order pizzas and it's like, you're just handing out candy. It's hundreds and hundreds of people coming through.
Wow.
And so you kind of like, there's like 2 giant like barrels of candy out front. You're doing that. And then at some point in the night, I'll take my kids and we will walk just up and down those 2 blocks. And it'll take an hour and a half to get through those lines and stuff. But like, that's it. We just post up there.
Fascinating.
It's like even walking in there is hard.
Do they tell you when you're buying one of these houses? Because like it's
a responsibility.
Yeah, that seems like a huge hassle.
People, I think, will bother you if you don't decorate. I assume it would just be like, hey, just so you know, like we're doing a little differently here. That I'm curious about that. I got to find out. And this year I feel like if you showed up, I don't know what the bad guy from K-pop Demon Hunters looks like, but if you showed up to one of these places dressed like that, I think you might actually get killed.
Yeah, truly be trampled.
Just the number of little kids stabbing you with whatever,
crawling up you,
whatever their weapon is. I think you would actually potentially get eaten.
Yeah, does that movie? I imagine he's like a record producer or something, of the villain of the
Great
movie,
question.
right?
I love that. Turns out to be a demon. Hey, can the bad guy not be a producer?
There are other jobs in the industry.
He's not really.
You saw
you know?
I've seen
What
it.
is he?
He's sort of the head of all the demons.
Oh,
Right, okay.
But then, like, there's a sort of cocky, arrogant demon who has a good enough voice that he can start a boy band that will then, like, be able to rival because the girl group, K-pop group, are the demon hunters. They're killing all these demons, and so then they want to kind of absorb all their fans to this like demon boy band, and that will like somehow eliminate their power. But it's very complicated.
Right. And were the gals demon hunters first or pop stars?
Great question.
They have all been sort of Buffy the Vampire Slayer trained to be demon hunters, I think, from birth. One of them is like a Blade type character where she's half demon and is trying to hide it from the rest of the group.
Right.
You gotta have one of those.
And so I think that their initial training was in demon hunting and that the pop singing came later. But I don't actually know the timeline. I say I watched it, but I sort of half watched it as my kids were watching it.
Is there like a Lou Pearlman type? Is there somebody who puts the group together, or is it we just come together through a shared love of music?
Who's making money off this?
There's
Who's exploiting them?
That's my question.
A funny like manager character.
Okay.
Who's like sort of going like, we gotta get to here, blah blah. You know, like we got the next your big show coming up, and like is sort of like a goofball, and it's like okay, but yeah, and the music is so popular.
Yeah.
Oh, unbelievably popular.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard the song once. I heard it and I thought, I get it.
Yeah.
This is a powerful piece of music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's dances that go, there's a class, like an after-school class at my son's school that his friends do where they just learn dances to the K-pop Demon Hunters music. Like, it's just a dance class for that soundtrack.
And now, is this a thing where it's split between boys and girls? The boys want to dance like the evil demons?
I think they're all learning the same dance.
Okay.
I don't know. He won't do it. I mean, that's like
Your
dressing
son
up for
does
Halloween
not want to be involved
to him. Yeah. That's like, that would be participating. Yeah.
Did you two dress up as kids?
Yeah. I did. 1 year, my parents love to laugh about the year I insisted on being a chicken. Oh, it's so funny. Like a little kid doesn't know that it's like not cool to be a chicken, I guess.
He's 15.
But they got me a chicken costume, and I asked them to take it back, which they did because I wanted to be like a chick coming out of the shell.
A chick? Oh, interesting.
That's what I was
very
picturing.
Easter coded.
Little like piece of shell on my head.
Right, very cute.
And I got what I wanted.
That feels like they had to construct. That would be something a parent would have to construct. Do you buy an egg?
You can buy those, absolutely.
Really?
Like Sean's saying, I mean, they have Easter costumes. That's one of like 2 Easter costumes.
Mm-hmm.
The other's a lamb, or
the other's a bunny.
Bunny.
How did I not get to bunny?
Lamb's a bad guess, and I know it's your show, and you've been doing great with a lot of the other sections. But
I'm thinking about the religious half of this holiday. You two have forgotten the true meaning of Easter, and you're thinking about the rabbit. And I'm thinking about the Christian.
This is like the non-Jane Goodall chib expert.
A lamb. But you didn't dress up.
Family Feud, you just get absolutely
just annihilated. I should not go on that show.
Lamb. Your family's so mad. Show
Just
me
have to be
lamb.
handcuffed. Lamb would be on the list. At least give me that. Lamb would be on the list.
Lamb's number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Distant number 3, but yes.
How many do you get on Family Feud? 5?
It's the top.
Yeah.
It has to. I think it's everything over like 1%. It's different.
It's never seen an episode. I've seen small clips of the show.
Oh, it's fun. It's a good
like I've
game.
Never
design,
sat down and watched a complete episode of Family
Not a
Feud.
single
You must
one.
have friends that have been on the celebrity version of it.
Well, I'm not. Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm not watching that.
Yeah, come on.
Consistent at least with the blunt bag.
Well, why? Can you tell me why you brought this? Just because it was a very cute puzzle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I looked at some of the other gifts. Saw there was a backgammon set.
There is a backgammon
That
set.
made me think of like, what else do you do on a tabletop? Oh, nice jigsaw puzzle. But we
we
go in and out of being a big jigsaw puzzle house where we really will go through a period where there's just always a puzzle on the table and somebody's just like working on it in pieces. And that can be a nice sort of soothing activity. You forget like puzzles are nice.
They are.
You need that. I mean, the thing is what we were tapping into.
You want me to
need
relax.
that little time to just like turn your brain off.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right. I've gotten, this is, I think, the third puzzle I've gotten on this podcast.
Yeah, well, this is something, because as I was grabbing it, my wife said, like, I wonder if he's gotten a puzzle before. And I said, I can't be held responsible for that.
No.
It's too many.
Someone couldn't
too many
possibly.
episodes at this point.
Well, and if it was the same puzzle, but I've gotten a Cozy Christmas Village.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't do that one. And then I got all of the Republican presidents playing pool. And that's the first large-scale puzzle I've ever done.
All of them?
All of them but Trump.
Okay. Is that guy that paints
Some of them.
that paints those presidents? I mean, that's
I think
a
it was
lot.
one of those loser guys who does
Yeah.
like the Republican presidents being
Yeah,
cool.
that's so many for one game of pool. Seems sort of
I guess maybe
unmanageable.
not all,
Yeah.
but maybe the hits.
The hits.
Well, is it a
Okay.
pool hall and there's multiple games going?
That's a good.
Or is it just one table?
It's
Well,
just
you did
one
the puzzle.
table,
Oh.
one table, and I think only one or two. I'm trying to picture it now. I think they all are participating in the puzzle or in the
game?
pool. But I did it. It was 500 pieces, I think, and it took me 15 weeks to complete the puzzle.
Wow.
I mean, I wasn't putting my all into it, and I wasn't excited about finishing it, but it
Yeah.
did take way longer than I expected. And it was just on my kitchen counter for weeks. The only reason I kind of finally finished it was my boyfriend said that needs to not
Kitchen
be there
counter
anymore.
is a tough place.
Yeah, well,
that's for other stuff.
for someone who doesn't, I simply don't cook.
Don't cook.
So it didn't
Okay.
really matter. I guess it was probably good that I was using the space for something.
Yeah.
But it took forever, and it made me feel less than.
Sure.
Yeah.
You start to wonder about yourself and how many
It's a
puzzles.
good size.
tricky,
500.
This is 500.
I think 500
for
is the sweet
grown-ups,
spot.
but-
Yeah, above it's just too much. Below, it's
1,000
nothing.
is like you'll see a great puzzle that's 1,000 and you'll go like, this will be fun. And I feel like one time, like a bunch of friends had rented a house like in Big Bear and we just had a big 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle out and somebody was always working on it. It got finished over the course of the weekend and that was fun. But if it's like just you or you and one other person working on 1,000-piece, it's like not that fun to me.
No, it doesn't sound enjoyable.
I
at
go
all.
into more and more homes where they have a little room where the puzzle is partially completed and you can just like pop a piece in here and there.
Oh.
Yeah.
And, not that the green room here isn't cozy. The framed QR code is like
You should have to put the QR code
Yeah.
together.
Hearth. But you could put that not that's for you. But
No,
just
this
like
one will not be in there.
A puzzle on
Yeah.
that table could be. It's a fun place.
There appear
Like,
to be
you're not allowed to use your phone.
many rooms in this.
There are plenty
in
of
this
rooms.
building.
One could have a puzzle in it. It's not a bad idea, to be
I
honest.
think it could be nice.
A puzzle
yeah.
room.
It feels like a complaint.
Or a
But
show concept where like people are doing a puzzle.
Oh,
I want to go back
interesting.
to a question you were asking before.
Yeah.
Did you? I don't remember anything you did. Sean and I used to get invited to the Maroon 5 Halloween party every year,
Jealous.
which was at Hollywood.
It used to be at Hollywood Forever.
Cemetery.
That was cool.
Yes, that
Sportsman's
was really fun.
Lodge was the other
Sportsman's
location.
Lodge for the last couple of years. They aren't doing it anymore, or much more likely we just
fell off the invite
list.
list. But we used to go.
What did you dress up as? You kind of had
Yeah,
to
you
dress
must have
up
had
for
to
those.
dress up. For
You had to
that.
dress up for sure. I've never been a big dress up guy. It just feels like pressure to me. I just like,
Oh, yeah.
the expectations are so
I remember
high.
really freaking out.
They hear I'm dressing up. People go
it's
like,
gonna be good.
Ooh,
It's
yeah,
gonna be
no,
good.
they're rubbing their fork and knife together. They're excited. So like, yeah. 1 year, I think you were involved in my costumes, but one time I think I was a Jeopardy contestant and I basically went as you when you were on Jeopardy.
I do,
and I had
that
like
now.
a sandwich board style like podium in front of
Yeah.
me. And I think I just dressed up as Hayes from his Jeopardy appearance.
That's right.
pretty
And I think
good.
you surprised me at the party.
Yes, yeah. And then
Sorry, I forgot about that.
the other year, I think I also involved you in the costume, which is, I believe it was during the like peak of Occupy Wall Street.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And my wife and I went, and she dressed as a cow and I dressed as a milk carton, and we had protest signs that said, "We are the 2%."
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I, on the back of my milk carton, had a "Have you seen this boy?" Poster, and it was an image of Hayes from when he was on Jeopardy.
All of your costumes are Hayes on Jeopardy.
Yeah,
And
just
now
like,
I'm sort of taken back to the experience of like you go to this party where you're kind of nervous. There's a lot of really, really famous people there. I saw Courtney Love there
Yes.
once.
What was she dressed as?
I really wish. I was thinking the other day that I wish I
Could
remembered.
remember. Yeah.
Right.
Because let me tell you who she was dressed as in my head. Kurt Cobain.
I was going to say it was a Kurt.
But
It could not possibly.
I
can't
almost
confirm
said it
that.
as a joke, but
I know.
Yeah.
I think I might have
There's
just
no.
dressed her up like that in my head.
She went as her dead husband.
That's what I decided to remember.
I mean, if anyone was going to do that, it would be Courtney Love.
Right?
She's a bad girl.
She
Yeah.
is. Did you ever watch the Montage of Heck documentary?
No, was it good?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good, but by far to me, like the best part of the whole thing is they have a lot of footage of like Kurt and Courtney together and like, you know, home videos they took basically. And there's just the two of them making fun of, but also clearly being jealous of Guns N' Roses.
Oh, weird.
And like, it's just, it's so humanizing. It like made me feel good where it's like, this fucking dude was the coolest person in the world. And he couldn't get over the fact that like, I'm sure Guns N' Roses like album sales were higher.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
And like, also that he was like, and they're kind of lame to me. Like they're kind of annoying. And this is what people want. And I just was like, it's everybody.
Oh, that
like,
makes me feel so happy.
Everyone feels, yeah, I think it's a very soothing balm.
Oh.
And that was part of how you were cool at the time. You can't really do that today.
No,
Like
that doesn't
hate on
work.
something.
You can't hate on your peers in that way.
On your bland peers.
Yeah,
No.
absolutely not.
You kind of have to just retreat, basically, and just
Sure.
let them continue to bulldoze their way through. And
maybe
Yeah.
part of it was like people look at Courtney Love now and like her amazing band was overshadowed by her personality.
Mm-hmm.
I love her personality.
But I mean, people.
I like aspects of it.
Sure,
Yeah.
it's probably not
And
super
And then there's
fun to
other
be around.
and there's other things that I think I would classify as areas for growth in Courtney Love's personality. And I'm not. And by the way, I'm not like I'm a fan,
Yeah.
but I don't think we're looking at a finished product.
There's something she could work on.
Yes,
some polish.
for me as well.
Anyway, it was fun to see her at this party, but you're just like vibrating in this like space where
course.
just like whatever Jake Gyllenhaal in your peripheral vision, and then you see your friend is wearing a costume of you.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, okay. It's just it's another thing to. The
I
sort
think
of
it's
dream,
sweet.
I think it's
dreamlike
very nice.
nature
You
of
two
the
were there
thing.
for-
No, it was nice, but like,
Wait, what were you dressed as?
I truly do not remember.
I think you were Pikachu once.
I was.
You just had a big old Pikachu costume.
I did. I had a full size Pikachu costume.
I had one more costume that I remember that no one knew what I was, but that was sort of by design. And I went as Colin Farrell from True Detective Season 2.
Perfect.
Ray.
Ray, for sure.
His name was Ray, and I used to, obviously, the last name was like tip of my. It's like Velcome or
yes,
Valcone,
yes,
like
yes.
Ray Valcone.
Falcone.
And I was like, you know, that season came out and people immediately were like, this is and I watched every episode and slipped it. I was like, I love Colin Farrell in this. He's so weird. And so I had a pretty good, because he had a really distinct look. Like he had like long hair and a big mustache and sort of like a turquoise like bolo tie. And like I got like a jacket that approximated it.
I have no recollection of that character. Well, I only watched a couple episodes and got off, but... Got off. Let's edit that out.
Got off. And
careful who you say that around.
Shutting this off.
No, I hope I heard that wrong, Bridger. I'm messing around. It's fine. You're good.
I don't remember that character at all.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was one of the leads.
One of the main
So season
guys.
2 was Rachel McAdams, Colin Farrell, and Taylor Kitsch.
Okay, Taylor.
And Vince Vaughn is the bad guy.
And somebody gets shot. That's all I remember. Right in the chest.
No, sorry, you're not remembering
That's
that right.
wrong.
No,
That's wrong.
nobody gets shot.
No one gets hurt in this
No,
in this season
no,
of the show.
No, not in True Detective.
Ray gets shot. He's running through I think he's in the like Sequoia forest.
I have some memory of someone standing in a living room getting shot directly in the chest with a shotgun in that season of the show. Maybe I just wanted that. That's what was missing.
The characters would, you
Not
want
from
to
this
be able to
show.
root for the characters.
That's an unlikable
I'm
thing.
not really that interested in watching someone shoot another human being.
Yeah, that's actually illegal. So
how am I supposed to relate to
detectives,
someone who's been shot in the chest? Well, is there anything left to say about the puzzle?
Wasn't that much to begin with,
Yeah.
but I don't think there's anything left either.
Do either of you have pets?
Oh God, yes.
Dogs?
Yeah.
Do you dress those up?
Yeah, I have a big husky shepherd.
Uh-huh.
He's a very sort of beige, like, 75-pound dog. And we will, just for the trick-or-treaters, like just when they show up, the kids, we'll put a lion's mane on him and let him answer the door.
That's very cute.
And it looks pretty good. But he doesn't hate it, but he doesn't love it. And so we'll kind of just put it on for the, breeding.
Two dogs.
2 dogs, back up to 5 cats after having gotten down to 3. 7 beetles. Son going to get a white tree frog for Christmas. That's been the big.
I had a tree frog phase.
That's a big. Yeah. That's been a lot of conversation about a tree frog. Just recently had to buy him a book on how to take care of tree frogs, which he's been asking me to do for about a month now.
Right.
Because he knows he's getting it, or
yes, he had been really agitating for a fish. He's very interested in fish, and we were able to kind of steer him towards this, which I think he didn't know was an option. Like, I don't think he feels like he's settling as he's like, oh, wow, because I think they're a little easier to take care of. Maintaining a fish tank is
disgusting,
really challenging, and my memory of it.
With 5 Garfields in the house.
I know.
Yeah, so I think the frog might be a little bit more manageable.
Right.
But we have 7 blue death feigning beetles.
Wow.
That are in his room now, that are like the easiest pet in the world. If anyone has children that are interested in bugs and who wants like a frog, lizard, whatever type creature, they're a desert bug. They're big. They're kind of cool.
Yeah,
you can hold them, and you have to spray them, like mist them with water once a week.
Perfect.
And basically put like crickets and dog food in their bowl once a week,
plant.
and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
What's the lifespan on a beetle?
We're a few years in. But I think it's like 5 to 7 years.
Wow, that's really impressive. Yeah. I would say maybe 6 weeks. That's incredible.
No, they're going.
So when one of those dies, it'll be an emotional experience, maybe.
Okay, so I said we have 7. I think we have 6 actually. Okay. But the really crazy thing is they play pause. They're called death feigning beetles because if you touch them and they're nervous, they fold over and put their legs up.
Very cute.
So at times I've been like, oh no, this one's dead, and then sure enough, they are alive.
What's up?
But now I have seen one actually be dead. And I don't know what age they are when we get them or any, they just came in the mail.
Oh, they come in the mail.
We must have some that just feign death too much and they wake up in the friggin' trash can.
No, it almost happened.
Fuck.
There was one that I was like, this is definitely
dead.
I was like sad. I was like, okay, well, one of them's dead. And I was like getting ready to get rid of it. And then it was like, gotcha. teasing you.
You order them by mail. Fascinating.
I did, yeah.
Okay. I remember, I've brought this up to people before, but I remember seeing bags of ladybugs you could buy. You ever seen these?
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
And praying mantis as well. That's like a garden product. Like if you go to a garden supply store, they'll have like a ladybug nest or whatever, like that you can put in your garden.
I'd love to get one of those again.
Yeah.
It's kind of disgusting to begin with, but then they're all over your yard. Why not?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have cats, Bridger?
No, I had 2 cats years and years ago. We have a dog now. She's only 8 months old, though.
There's this thing out there. Sean and I both have orange cats now, but I think it's an increasing online thing that the orange cats are like the most demented.
Oh, mine were orange, and they were like wild animals.
Yeah.
They were really, and then they had to be, because I was moving across the country, blah, 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 were adopted by a woman, her daughter, and her son, who is a YouTube magician. And I think they're taking care of them okay.
Shout out the YouTube channel.
I'm not shouting out the YouTube channel.
Jesus Christ, Bridger. I mean, you pull the ladder back up behind you. Here you are. You're in
I'm
this
enjoying
beautiful
this magic
studio.
on my own.
Do you see that as an extension of red hair discrimination? That this is like the path that people have found.
The ginger cat.
They can hate the orange cat.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But you also agree that they are more insane.
They're horrible.
Yes.
Self-loathing. You've internalized it.
Well, and also, of course, orange cats are almost always male. Which is strange.
We have
is that so?
It's less than 15% of them are female. We have a female orange cat.
Wow.
And anytime we go to the vet or whatever with her, they're like, ooh.
Wow.
Like the cat enthusiasts know this. So we had 5 cats. At one point we were feeding 7 cats because Tony the feral, who killed all the rats, would come across the street. And there was a cat who lived up the street but mostly came to our house for dinner.
Mr.
And that
Cheeks.
cat, we called him Mr. Cheeks. He had very high, beautiful cheekbones. But then later his owner discovered that he was at our house a lot, and his owner had named him Buddha. And sometimes he would show up for dinner and I'd be like, hey there, here's your dinner, Mr. Cheeks. And I'd hear him over the fence go, Buddha! It's Buddha! It's like, what do you give a fuck? I'm taking care of it.
The cat doesn't care either.
Yeah. So anyway, those Mr. Cheeks moved. Tony's passed away. The 2 Maine Coon mixes I had have passed away. Then, so we were down to these 3 tabbies that were my wife's originally. And then this guy in the neighborhood dropped off 4 kittens to be like, can you foster these until they get adopted?
Right.
2 of them got adopted right away. The other 2 orange ones, now they live with us.
Oh, you're a big animal person. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. It's too many cats.
That's a lot of cats. And all of them live in your house.
Not really.
Oh,
the orange,
really?
There's like a separate structure that mainly the tabbies live in, and then it's sort of like a cat hutch
habitat.
It's like a habitat. It's
like
got cat
chicken
trees,
coop.
and it's like a chicken coop-esque thing.
It's really nice.
And then, it matches the house. So yeah.
Nice.
And then there's the orange ones are in and out, but They tend to really spend a lot of their time on the roof.
Oh, I like that.
They love to be up on the roof.
As they should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping, actually, fingers crossed, that they become, because the cats that I had and that my wife had were useless in terms of killing rats. I think these orange ones might be our new hunters.
Oh, yeah. If you're going to have
they have a little bit of that.
Of course. They've got the killer instinct.
Yeah. A woman came and told us that she saw the girl kill a cockroach on the sidewalk today.
Perfect.
And I said, yes, she's training.
Moving up the ladder.
Yes.
Working the speed bag.
I think we should play a game. We're going to play a game called Gift or a Curse, but I need a number between 1 and 10 from you.
Jigsaw over here.
Yeah.
I'm Mr.
Play a game.
Speaking of Halloween, I need a number between 1 and 10 from you two.
Okay. Let's
4.
see if we have the same one. No, we don't.
What were you going to say?
9.
Okay. 9's high. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But this is why you two work so well together.
Yeah.
We'll go with...
I'm a 4 and he's a 9.
If I were facing...
Say it. Just say it.
If I were facing Oz the Mentalist, 9 is what I would pick. Or possibly even 10.
10.
I mean, I just feel like, I'm not going to...
10's on the table and people forget.
No one ever says 10 or 1.
I'm not going to beat him at his own game, but, I mean, I got to take a swing at 10.
10.
4, I feel like I'm, playing right into his hands.
People might as well not
I think
hear
7
1 or
is
10.
like
7,
everyone's
4,
doing 7.
sure.
Yes.
7, please. Yeah.
8's a nice one to get, but 10, I think maybe one person has ever done that, and that was they won't be asked back. But this is I need you to use the microphone right now. You can recommend, promote. I have to do some light calculating. On your own.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave.
okay. You do some light calculating
to get our
based
game
on the
pieces.
number 4.
Yes.
Okay.
The fact that you understand this, almost every guest is so baffled when I say that, but you got it immediately.
I'm so intrigued. I almost want the calculation to happen out loud.
Yeah.
But
I
maybe
kinda
that would
wanna
give
see
away
that piece of it.
That's
piece
behind
of
the curtain.
game.
Yeah.
But you can recommend, you can promote, do whatever you want. I'll be right back.
Well, you're already on Patreon.
We're behind a curtain right now.
Yeah. This is a one-click process. That's the appeal of Patreon, isn't it? To sample our offerings at patreon.com/
It's Hollywood Handbook and Friends now, I believe.
Hollywood. That's not the URL, but certainly
Is the URL the flagrant one still or something? Did we have to keep it?
That's a great question.
Let's look.
We've got. You love sports. We've got sports.
You know what? I
coverage.
didn't do the QR code, so I probably can't even search for it.
Can't do it.
But we'll try.
If you search Hollywood Handbook Patreon, you'll find video feeds of our main show, a bonus show, video feeds of that show, a basketball show, a baseball show, sometimes shows about our wild tales of the entertainment industry. It's a robust offering over there. We're doing sleep cam, doing sleep mukbangs or whatever Bridger's doing. We haven't gotten there quite yet.
Sleep cam.
Yeah.
People just watch me in bed. It's a sleep tape.
It's a sleep
put you to
tape.
sleep.
How silly of me. Yes.
Well, here's your URL.
Patreon.com/CW/Hollywood Handbook.
So
CW.
I don't
Content
know.
warning.
Yes.
Oh, really?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it gets pretty risque over there.
Content warning.
Wait, but
Content.
You
will
are
be
about
so
to be
content.
extremely dangerously content.
You're gonna
You're
love
going to be
it.
flatlining.
satisfaction
there
you'll
on
feel with
those.
this thing. You had to change the URL? Is that
Well, we had initially, when we launched the Patreon, Hollywood Handbook was just on a network. It was its own thing.
Right.
And we, with our friend Carl Tart, started
Love
this
Carl.
basketball show called The Flagrant Ones,
right?
which we thought was kind of a funny name. It was, you can get a Flagrant
Basketball
One as a
term.
vowel, but it's also, the Defiant Ones, I feel like,
Sure, yes.
had come out recently. And so that was the title of the Patreon. Then we moved a lot of other stuff over there. And Andrew Schultz
Yes.
He had a show called The Flagrant 2 for a while.
that was like the most popular Patreon.
Oh, that's
now it's
tough.
just called Flagrant.
Okay.
And
So-
yes, we have been accidentally listed among Manosphere
Yes.
podcasts.
You've been looking to break into that
Yes.
circle for a while.
No, people have been, I think, accidentally directed to us sometimes, and they've been.
And why
Basically
didn't Kamala Harris go
thrilled.
on The Flagrant Ones?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I even mentioned our Patreon's URL. Patreon.com/I said no gifts. I'm very
No
bad
CW.
at no CW.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone go to Patreon. This is how we play gift or curse. I'm going to name 3 things. You'll tell me if they're a gift or a curse
Great.
and why.
Great.
And I'll tell you if you're right or wrong because there are correct answers.
Okay.
So you can lose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be very careful.
All right.
Can't wait to hear how the 4 comes into play or whatever.
The 4 is long gone.
Wow.
It was used to randomize which ones I picked.
Oh, okay.
To be fair. Okay, this first one is from a listener named Johnny. Gift or a curse, microwaves that display enjoy your meal when the timer is done.
Wow. I've never gotten a microwave like that.
Me neither.
I don't.
I have 2. You want me to talk through it, right?
Yeah.
So I have 2 opposing instincts. One is, don't tell me what to do, you little food robot. You boss me around. But 2 is, why am I heating it up if I'm not going to enjoy my meal, which I don't always remember to do. Sometimes, you're microwaving, so you're in a hurry, the hustle and bustle, and it's like we're not taking the time to enjoy our meal. A gentle reminder like that, I think I'm going gift.
I mean, if it has language capabilities like that, then that means that it can be reprogrammed. If you have just a basic understanding of the engineering, the
microwave coding.
Yes, the technology behind that. And so it can be reprogrammed to say something like "ouch"
when
you're done using it. And so that can make you think twice about how many trips you're taking to the microwave.
How hard you push the buttons as well.
And so like
tickling it.
And then it just for health purposes, you're like, okay, I'm going to be microwaving not as many things because it hurts a microwave. And now the microwave's healthy. I'm a little healthier. That seems like it could be a really nice gift.
I'm also not starting a fire. I'm not making the lights flicker in my house.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about your microwave.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows if your home could handle this type of microwave?
Probably not.
Oh,
Probably not.
You're correct. It's a gift.
Yeah.
That's good tech. I don't have one of these. I can't afford a microwave that tells me anything. Mine has numbers and maybe an error message. I would love to have one of these things.
I'll bet it scrolls along.
One of those
sort of a happy little letters might even be jumping up and down.
With a little musical thing. Mine just beeps and goes down and has kind of a bad handle. So I think that's a nice thing to have.
Yeah, that'd be better.
And it really keeps us present, like you were saying. It's a nice reminder to be present with your microwaved dinner. Okay, the second one is from a listener, Patreon listener, Lisa. Gift or a curse, cars in America with the European license plate on the front. Have you seen these?
A European license plate on the front. So it's a different license plate than the one in the back.
Yeah, I think so. Sometimes I think
it's
they'll
like
put
a diplomat or something? Or
I think it's more of like a car
just
people.
like a flex
to
thing.
me.
Oh, is that like, I used to hear that like if you wanted like a European car, you should go spend a month in Europe and drive around the car and then you'd ship it back. It'd be less than buying the import or something.
That can't be true.
Maybe in the 90s when I was learning about this it was, but this is an easy one for me. This is a curse. It's just confusing. It's not safe.
Well, it's deliberately confusing.
It's not safe.
I mean, that car
It's disorienting.
That car belongs to the nefarious art thief Thomas Crown. There's no one else that could be. It's designed.
And who's more deliberately confusing?
It's designed
all
to
the bowler
confuse
hats?
Interpol and NYPD alike. And so you flip the car backwards whenever you're being pursued by.
It's even designed to fool his own lover.
So he's actually across national jurisdictions at any given time, depending on whether he sits in the front seat or the back seat.
He's essentially on the ocean. No law applies to this man.
But he appreciates the finer things, doesn't he?
Well,
almost seems more deserving of the art than just the lay person.
And then you mention Ocean. I go, the only person I know would have that car, Danny Ocean.
Danny Ocean.
Right? He also would be willing to
He
do
would
something
love
like
that car.
Oh, God.
Salivating over that sort of car. So you're saying curse.
It's a curse.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's
Curse. Look, when I'm on the freeway, I need to know where I am. I need to know which country I'm in.
Absolutely. Which side you're supposed to drive on the freeway.
Suddenly I'm sick to my stomach seeing that thing, migraines galore. Where am I? Am I in Paris or Los Angeles? It's a tough thing to see.
I have this is needing to know where I am. This reminds me of maybe a fun story you might like. So when I was working on the production of this show called Kevin Can Fuck Himself, and it filmed in Boston. It was during COVID, and we were all in quarantine. But the star of the show, Annie Murphy, had been nominated for a Golden Globe.
Okay.
And so we went over to her apartment, all the people who worked on the show and were friends with her, so that we could kind of be there with her as she did the COVID remote Golden Globe. And we were inside the remote video Zoom green room with all of the other nominees. One of them was Julia Garner.
Okay.
One of them was Gillian Anderson.
Okay.
Gillian Anderson? Gillian Anderson.
That's a good question.
But at any rate, Gillian maybe?
I would say Gillian.
Gillian Anderson. So everyone's sort of just awkwardly, all these actors are just sitting in a silent Zoom, as they wait for their category. And at one point, Julia says we'll go with Gillian. Gillian, it's so good to see you. We actually had dinner together a few months ago. I met you at a dinner. And Gillian goes, oh, really? In what country?
Awesome.
Can you believe that's her first question?
What a weird question.
That's how she's got to narrow it down.
Wow, what a life.
Right?
That's cool.
I'm having dinner in so many countries.
And also narrow down like when she might have had dinner with Julia Garner.
Yes.
I mean, I'm certain that hasn't happened to me. I would have remembered.
Yeah, it's a bear that doesn't even really register for her. She's just with celebs all the time in every country she can imagine.
Who won?
I think Gillian.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I think.
And was that a move on Gillian's
why
part?
else she wouldn't show up otherwise?
I don't remember, honestly. I blacked out after that happened.
Which country?
Yeah. Isn't that good?
Wow, she's a Thomas Crown type, if there ever was one. Wow. Okay, you've gotten 2 right so far. This is the final one. This is from Patreon listener Marianne. Gift or a curse, being able to edit text messages after sending.
Okay, this is the hard one.
This is the toughie.
This is the hard one. It's a gift. So, why might it be a curse? This is the question. And the answer for me is sometimes you don't do it fast enough. And then you go, oh, I wish I had done that. And if the technology didn't exist, I would never know that pain.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you do fix something that might have been a little embarrassing. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you can see that your friend made a mistake.
First of all, it's cutting down on the number of texts I'm getting, which is a good thing, because if someone sends me, I'm almost there just porking, and then sends parking,
right?
That's 20 cents instead of just 10.
Well, not only that, it would say just porking, parking,
and then an angry, I hate autocorrect.
Yeah.
Damn you, autocorrect.
The emoji, the cursing emoji. It's like, don't curse.
Crass.
Yeah, absolutely no need for that.
I'm trying to have dinner.
But it's also it's fun to sign. It's worth running up the bill a little bit to be able to then respond porking.
Yes. The funniness of saying porking.
And then if there's other people in the chat, they can say porking too. And we're spending a little money on the extra texts, but it's worth
phone
it.
planner
It's not like we never see typos. Mm-hmm. How about the people that saw it and they just don't edit it too?
Oh, that's an attitude.
What a flex.
I know. What a life that person's leading.
That's what country.
The really rich, like super rich producers, and the Sony hack was a real example of this. Mm-hmm. They aren't looking at their device while they're
absolutely
sending
not
emails
from their AOL account.
Yes,
this was I think there was a whole article at one point where like people with AOL accounts are the richest people.
They write emails like they are sprinting past the keyboard.
Yeah. No time. Yeah, that's someone who doesn't care that much.
That's cool. I could never do that.
The most famous, powerful person I interact with sends mass emails that are just all typos. Every line of typo.
Incredible.
As if he sneezed on the keyboard. And I'm like, wow.
And
I get it.
Sure.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to say anything to him about it.
No.
Why would you? I mean, that's the person in charge.
He thinks that's what words look like now.
Yeah. It is an interesting version of like the protective bubble that you can find yourself in.
Oh, yes. Like kind of the ultimate example of that. You are showing everyone your behavior and no one is saying anything about it.
It's nice.
But also just like, I think this person sends a lot more texts and emails than I do throughout the day, and like it just can't kind of worry over each piece of punctuation the way that I do. Of like, is this okay? I've got to show it to my wife. Is this okay if I say this back? So sounds good.
I'll say curse then. It's just sanding down the human experience, the variability of our.
Well, this is good. One of us has to win and one of us has to lose. So
you're saying curse. You're saying gift.
Yeah.
It's a curse.
I'm so sorry. That's okay.
It's a curse.
I could kind of feel it. Yeah.
Look, we want our texts, warts and all.
Yeah.
We want to see our friends make mistakes. At the very least, you get to see your friend in a vulnerable state. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And why not?
It's the last really pure communication format.
Yes, texting is the only way we can really communicate with each other and show our true selves. But 2 out of 3 is not bad.
I didn't want to win.
And that's a good attitude.
Yeah.
We need to answer an email. People are writing into isaidnogifts@gmail.com begging for answers. Will you help me answer a question?
Sure. You have so many suggestions that you have to not just take a number from 1 to 10, but then do an additional computation on top of that to determine. So
Wait, the game?
Yeah.
It's a very complicated show. This is a thinking person's show.
Every aspect
of
the
it. Layers of this thing, man, the hoops I jumped through to come sit at this table is out of control.
Okay, this is, hi Bridger. I have 2 younger brothers who are both incredibly difficult to shop for. I consider myself to be a good gift giver, but I really struggle with the 2 of them, especially since I don't spend a ton of time with either of them. The younger one is 18 and makes electronic music. This is his only hobby, and it's too expensive to buy him music equipment. The other is 21 and doesn't have any hobbies unless you count smoking pot and hanging out with his cat to be a hobby. It's a little judgment on there. My question is, how do you shop for 2 young boys who aren't into many things? Sincerely, that's from Annie in Montana.
AI girlfriend.
AI girlfriend?
AI girlfriend.
Both of these men are lonely.
Both need an AI girlfriend.
One of them has...
This is the easiest question you've ever gotten. It's an AI girlfriend.
They're out in Montana.
They honestly...
Oh my God, I didn't even think
share
about
one.
Big Sky Country.
Yes, they absolutely can share one.
They could share one.
The whole planet could share one single AI girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
What
power
a
of AI.
dream.
That's why we're pouring money into this.
We're all married to Simone.
What was the second brother do?
He doesn't do anything, but he smokes pot and hangs out with the cat.
Out with his cat.
Sister
How
hates
about
him.
this? For the EDM brother, you know how Steve Aoki throws a big sheet cake into the
Great
crowd?
gimmick.
Yes. You can get the sheet cake for the one EDM brother to throw at the stoner brother. And then he's got the munchies. He could just be eating that cake off himself.
A 2-for-1.
Yeah. And it's not like this guy has like, he's a kid who is into EDM. He doesn't have like huge crowds. He probably just has the brother. So he's going to throw the sheet cake at him.
A single person.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Steve Aoki throw it just a cake at one person.
Just in the, just probably in the living room.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that kind of just ends. I don't have anything to add to that, really. The AI girlfriend is free.
Mm-hmm.
The cake is going to run her, $20? She can have a nice message put on it for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
What is the
so
occasion?
A sheet cake in Montana, I think you could probably get one for...
We think we're
single
going,
digits.
Yeah,
I think
No,
20.
I don't think single.
I think teens.
The ones that he
I think
does,
maybe $8.99 plus tax.
He does
and then by the time you check out, you're looking at about $12.
He does the bigger ones. I was picturing a more like teen size.
A teen sheet cake. They're all the rage. The teen sheets.
Mm-hmm.
I had to buy a cake at a grocery store, and I was shocked by how cheap they actually are.
Cakes are crazy. That was part of my instinct.
Dave solved it.
They're crazy cheap.
Yeah, if you go to the grocery store, a decorated object should cost a decent amount of money, but then you're like, oh, this was $9.
It's terrifying how
I don't know
cheaply
what
something like that
is
can be put
happening
together.
there. Right.
Teenage sheet cake to the tune of Teenage
Dirtbag.
Dirtbag.
Yeah.
That song's like kind of due for a commercial parody, or at least
I'm so relieved, and when you're singing that song in the car, I'm so relieved when you get to dirt, because like you don't have to be pushing like the word through your nose as much.
Oh right.
Now with sheet, I have to like do that.
Oh my God,
again.
you're gonna suffocate.
Oh my God.
Whole nasal passage collapses. Well, we answered the question perfectly. Don't write back in. And I have my puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so
You
thrilled
have a
about
puzzle.
this.
Enjoy.
I'm glad you two finally agreed to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
And thank you for being here.
Thank you, Bridger.
Thanks for having us, Bridger.
Listener, the podcast is over. I have my puzzle. You have nothing. Find something to do with your day, please. I'm begging you. I love you. Goodbye.